Morgan. Pressure on Klitsov. Given away, taken back. Amaya to the foot of Van Zier. Morgan looking for number 2. Got it! The Red Bulls' great Scott with 2 against his former team today.
But this is all about, I'm talking about, I just said it a minute ago, Red Bulls dominating through the middle. Miami want to play through the middle. You can play through the middle, but you know what? You're going to give the ball away. And when they give the ball away, they're out of shape. And that ball comes to Morgan. He knows exactly what he wants to do. He doesn't put his foot through it. He knows that he can just caress it into the bottom corner.
And not being able to play a full season, just pressing and having that being the only club in the bag. And I think they've shown glimpses of that tonight. The conditions have made it a little bit more difficult.
Ball slipped through from Elias Manuel into Emil Forsberg and Morgan! A classic Red Bull New York goal. Rasenball football at its peak.
Well, they win the ball there through Amaya, who does so well as that engine, but that pause to twist and turn to find Manuel, and that ball releases Forsberg, who picks up his head, places it just across there to Lewis Morgan, but it all starts from Amaya. The quick release, lovely in behind, but you can see Forsberg is looking across the line the whole time, and from there, Lewis Morgan's not going to miss from that position, beats Twumasi to the spot. That last little unselfish pass between the connection between these two players already bearing fruit early in the season. So far, 1 goal, 1 assist for Forsberg.
You know, it's going to be a clash of styles, and it's going to be all about who can, you know, emphasize their style really early on. Is it Miami with the possession, or is it Red Bulls with the way and the ability that they have to go forward in the transition?
Dylan Nealis, this ball dummied ahead. This is Lewis Morgan with a shot. Goal! His blistering start to 2024 continues. 3rd of the year. Morgan and the Red Bulls running early. They have a 1-0 lead.
But it's really, really poor from Miami. They don't set themselves up from Red Bull's throw. And then you see the ball when it eventually comes in here. This is what you want to see. 2 centre forwards. Can you link up? So you see Van Zier, when the ball eventually comes to him, he's in an onside position. He's taken Krivtsov with him. That leaves the space then for Morgan, who runs off Aviles and puts the ball into the back of the net. It's wonderful movement from Morgan. Great awareness as well from Van Zier, who keeps himself onside.
Morgan wriggling away from several in Dynamo colours. It's opened up here for Forsberg. Ball across goal. And in the end, it is in. Squeezed in at the far post by Elias Manuel. Red Bull New York have been knocking on the door, and finally they find a way through.
Kept possession, done a fantastic job in the first half, and it's a turnover from the 18-year-old Brooklyn Reigns from Lewis Morgan, who does a great job hunting it down. Amaya finds Forsberg in that soft spot, and he continues to play forward, comes all the way across to Elias Manuel, who does a fantastic job on that back post, but this is what happens when you win the ball in tight spaces, picking off that Houston midfield, a little bit of the inexperience showing there from that midfield. Boy, do Red Bull punish you. Elias Manuel on the score sheet for the first time this year. 1-1 here in Houston.
Steve Clark, ever so unfortunate. Well, John Tolkien has returned to the field of play. And away from your screen is giving the hand signal that he's okay. Here's perhaps an opening through Morgan! Oh, wow! Fabulous goal from Lewis Morgan. Red Bull's new number 9 on cloud 9. A first goal since October 22, and boy, that'll mean everything to him.
Once again, Houston are their own worst enemy, and this time it's Artur. Always so reliable in possession, but gives that one right away to Lewis Morgan, who makes no mistake. Hasn't looked like he's missed a beat being out. Going through so many injuries over the years, the hip surgery comes back unexpected. 30 minutes last week, comes in 30 minutes into this one. You can see the quality